Liverpool's academy continues to bloom as a rising new star puts pen to paper on his first professional contract. But the real seismic shift comes from Alexander Isak, who's finally broken his silence on that earth-shattering British record transfer. The Swedish sensation has revealed explosive details about his turbulent Newcastle exit and the shocking abuse he received from fans after completing his dream move to Anfield. Liverpool's academy production line has struck gold once again as Emmanuel Airoboma has officially signed his first professional contract with the Reds, marking another triumphant milestone in the club's relentless pursuit of nurturing homegrown talent. The 18-year-old defender has just penned a deal that could potentially catapult him into the spotlight at Anfield, representing the culmination of an extraordinary journey that began when he was just 12 years old. Aeroboma's rise through Liverpool's youth ranks reads like a fairy tale of determination and raw talent. Discovered in grassroots football, the versatile defender has spent the last 6 years honing his craft within the walls of the academy, absorbing the club's philosophy and developing into one of the most promising prospects in the system. His ability to operate both as a centre-back and right-back gives him the tactical flexibility that modern football demands, making him an invaluable asset for the future. However, what makes Aeroboma's story truly compelling is his transition from grassroots football to professional status. In an era where academies often overlook local talent in favor of expensive imports, Liverpool's decision to invest in this young defender sends a powerful message about their commitment to developing players from the ground up. The club's scouts identified something special in the teenager during his formative years, and their patience has been rewarded with a player who embodies everything Liverpool stands for. Meanwhile, Aeroboma's performances for the under-18s last season caught the attention of everyone within the club's hierarchy. His commanding presence at the back, combined with his ability to read the game and distribute the ball effectively, marked him out as a future star. The fact that he's now being promoted to Rob Page's under-21 squad for the upcoming season demonstrates just how highly rated he is by the coaching staff. In another twist, the timing of Aeroboma's professional contract couldn't be more perfect. With Liverpool constantly looking to refresh their defensive options and integrate young talent into the first-team setup, the teenager finds himself in an ideal position to make his mark. Jurgen Klopp's successor will undoubtedly be monitoring his progress closely, knowing that academy graduates often provide the perfect blend of technical ability and emotional connection to the club. The significance of this contract extends beyond just one player's career trajectory. Liverpool's academy has produced numerous first-team stars over the years, and Airoboma represents the next generation of talent ready to carry the torch. His journey from a 12-year-old hopeful to a professional footballer at one of the world's biggest clubs serves as inspiration for countless young players dreaming of making it at Anfield. But here's where the story gets really interesting. Aeroboma's versatility as both a centre-back and right-back makes him incredibly valuable in today's tactical landscape. Modern managers crave players who can adapt to different positions and systems, and the teenager's ability to excel in multiple roles gives him a significant advantage over his peers. This tactical flexibility could be the key that unlocks first-team opportunities sooner than anyone expects. The pressure now shifts to Aeroboma to justify the faith Liverpool have shown in him. Professional contracts at this level come with enormous expectations and scrutiny. But if his journey through the academy ranks is anything to go by, he possesses the mental strength and technical ability to handle whatever challenges lie ahead. As Liverpool continue to balance their pursuit of world-class signings with their commitment to developing homegrown talent, Aeroboma's professional contract represents the perfect harmony between tradition and ambition.
Alexander Isak has finally lifted the lid on his seismic British record transfer to Liverpool, delivering explosive revelations that paint a dramatically different picture of his turbulent departure from Newcastle United. Speaking candidly whilst on international duty with Sweden, the 25-year-old striker has broken his silence about the controversial circumstances surrounding his £125 million move, revealing the emotional toll of becoming the third most expensive signing in football history. The Swedish sensation's comment have sent shockwaves through the footballing world, particularly his admission that he couldn't control everything that is said or written about his transfer saga. This cryptic statement suggests there were significant behind-the-scenes machinations that never made it into the public domain, painting a picture of a transfer that was far more complex than initially reported. However, Isak's relief at finally becoming a Liverpool player is palpable in every word he speaks. "I'm happy that I became a Liverpool player. It's great that everything has been resolved and that I could focus on playing football again. I'm satisfied with the final result," he revealed, his tone suggesting the uncertainty surrounding his future had become an unbearable burden. Meanwhile, the striker's relationship with Newcastle and their supporters reached breaking point during the pre-season period when he was sensationally excluded from the club's Asian tour. This public snub represented the clearest indication that his days at St. James Park were numbered, despite his incredible record of 62 goals in 109 appearances over 3 seasons with the Magpies. In another twist, Isak's memories of scoring against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final victory back in March add a delicious layer of irony to his Anfield arrival. The very goal that helped Newcastle defeat the Reds 2-1 at Wembley now seems like a distant memory as he prepares to don the famous red shirt and fight for the club he once tormented. The most shocking revelation, however, comes from Isak's admission about the vicious abuse he received from sections of the footballing community following his record-breaking transfer. "You also get hate when you play well. There are always people who are dissatisfied. Unfortunately, that's something you have to live with," he confessed, his words revealing the dark side of modern football's transfer circus. This abuse represents a disturbing trend in contemporary football, where players are subjected to vile treatment simply for pursuing career opportunities. Isak's decision to address this issue head-on demonstrates remarkable maturity and courage, particularly given the intense scrutiny that accompanies such a high-profile transfer. But here's where Isak's character truly shines through. Despite the negativity and controversy surrounding his move, he remains focused on the positives and refuses to be drawn into unnecessary drama. "I don't want to go into details or talk too much about this situation. It's a closed chapter, but I never had any problems," he stated, showing the kind of mental strength that will serve him well at Anfield. The financial implications of Isak's transfer cannot be understated. As the third most expensive signing in football history, the pressure on him to deliver immediate results will be immense. Liverpool supporters will expect goals, trophies, and performances worthy of such an astronomical investment, leaving no room for a gradual adaptation period. However, Isak's track record suggests he's more than capable of handling such expectations. His goal-scoring record at Newcastle was nothing short of phenomenal, and his ability to perform in high-pressure situations, including that Wembley winner against Liverpool, proves he possesses the mental fortitude required at the highest level. The timing of these revelations couldn't be more significant, coming just as Liverpool prepare for what could be a defining season under their new management structure. And you, Liverpool fans, what do you think of today's news? Share your honest opinion in the comments. We want to hear from you.